maybe another slate real quick.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Yeah.
Well, no.
So it's like we don't have to run through the whole thing. We're flexible. Yeah, it's okay. No, thanks for doing this.
What was the question?
It was about, I guess I can, I'll phrase it off. Yeah. So, like, what was it like to see, I mean, let's slate, if you don't mind. What was it like to see Zoe Burleff in the flesh, like, having played with, Beyond?
Right.
And what do you think about her takes that are very cynical about AI?
I'm going to be so honest, didn't know who she was. I had never heard of her, but I arrived at the showcase when she was presenting Beyond, and it was really interesting to get to like discover her process of making this. Something that really resonated with me is that she said that she didn't know that there was going to be an audience for Beyond. So I interpreted that as making art for art's sake and just creating with the mediums that were available to her at the time. I'm really intrigued to see how her art has evolved in the 21st century as technology evolves. She was saying that she wasn't interested in the technological aspects of her artworks, but more so in, the artistry and the creativity that it offers. So maybe seeing like a retrospective of her body of work could be super intriguing as a way to track the evolution of interactive cinema. Her opinions on AI, I kind of agree with. I'm really interested in what the human creativity has to offer way more than what technology can mindlessly reproduce, but maybe that's a closed-minded opinion. Again, I'm no digital media expert here.
You mentioned that Killer Berlin caught your attention because of a focus on like transnational cinema. And would you say that you got something different from experiencing it in that modality as opposed to like a traditional narrative structure?
I don't think so, to be honest. I think maybe for me the messaging of Killer Berlin got lost a little bit through the interactivity. I didn't follow the narrative as closely as I wanted to. However, I think Killer Berlin is excellent for as a tool to explore surveillance and who is looking and who is being looked at. I almost felt that I was being observed while playing the game because it's all about what you're supposed to see and what you're not supposed to see in Berlin at the time. And it's all about the surveillers are also being surveilled. It's voyeurism, it's exhibitionism. So it's almost, for me, it was more about the spectatorial experience of playing the game, more so than the transnational end of the Cold War, fall of the world in Berlin vibes. Yeah.
So there is a traditional quote-unquote documentary narrative about Killer Berlin, which is really interesting. Have you seen it?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that compared to the game?
Maybe it's just because I come from a more cinema studies background, but I did prefer it. I think, okay.
I did too.
Glad I'm not the only one. I feel like I followed more of maybe the filmmakers or the artist's intentions with the documentary or the film. Again, it was also one of my first forays into interactive cinema, so I don't think I took full advantage of what the game had to offer.
Interesting. Do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm interested in exploring more. I kind of want to go back to Shock in the Ear and continue clicking. I'm struck at how beautiful In Memory was, and thank you to the artist who was here for showing us Beyond. I'm really excited to kind of scratch more of the surface. I'm graduating this semester, so I won't be able to take another digital media or interactive cinema class with Marina, but in another life perhaps, or maybe through self-teaching. Thank you for organizing this. Thank you for having me in your documentary.
Thank you for being here and
answering
our questions.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I hope that some of this is useful in the slightest.
I think it will be good. So.